So, I have a pretty decent core audience, but new people come in from time to time. And there are people who are part of the core audience that are more left-leaning, so they have to have things explained more, right? I just thought of something and I'm not going to go there. Alright, so my opinion on what happened today, with, I believe, a better understanding of what's going on. At first, the first video I made today, I had heard that Trump supporters busted in and shut shit down. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I was kind of riding on a high of euphoria because I just thought that was fucking shit. I just thought it was so goddamn funny. And then I started to hear more about what happened, and it got very sad. And I started to hear more about the theories that are going around right now, and it gets even more sad, and I'm just like, oh my god. Ultimately, my thoughts, though, on the events of the day. I think it's extremely sad that the girl got shot. I don't know what happened there. I have no fucking clue. I don't know if it was a cop. I don't know if it was a protester. I don't know if it was a rioter. I don't know where it happened. I don't know if it was... I have no idea. I don't know the context. It doesn't matter. Girl was shot and killed. That's extremely sad. I'm not happy about that. That's bad. The second thing stands out most in my mind. Breaching the Capitol building, extremely stupid. You're inviting death, first of all. Like, that's fucking as dumb as it gets. They're fighting cops. I've always said, don't fight the police. Like, it's bad. That's wrong that they fought the cops. I condemn them fighting the cops. Whatever it is you need to say. Whatever. They shouldn't have done that. Again, I'm gonna stay consistent on this. I don't care whose side they're on. It's wrong what they did. All around, it's wrong what they did. Going into Nancy's office. Like, I saw a picture from somebody on Twitter that had a picture of them sitting at Nancy Pelosi's desk with her emails open. And I'm like, like, dude, that's that person could wind up in extreme trouble. That was a dumb fucking thing to do. Like, that's all around, that's bad. Those people are going to get into a shit ton of trouble. And they're going to deserve it. Like, they're going to deserve it. You know? Like, you say what you want. They're fighting for the country. They're fighting against this corrupt, fucked up election. Say what you want. And it played out again. Fuck, I didn't even get to this. Played out again last night. Last night, they had 85% of the fucking votes counted. And both of the Republican candidates in Georgia were winning by, like, I think Kelly Loeffler was winning by like 80,000 votes and some change, and Perdue, what's his name? I think the Republican dude was winning by like 120,000 votes, right? 85% of the votes were counted. Half an hour later, they're both losing by like a couple of thousand votes, and I'm like, what just happened? You know what I mean? Like, that shit looks fucking bad. But what it is, here's my theory, here's my conspiracy theory on what it is. My thought is that 90% of the people that voted by mail voted Democrat, because all the Democrats wanted to vote by mail. And 90% of the people that voted Republican voted with the smattering of people that came in to vote Democrat in person. So yeah, you're going to hit huge chunks. Now, it beggars belief that you have 100,000 some fucking votes to like 100. Like that? Huh? Like that fucking just, that I don't know. But it's feasible to a point, but it beggars belief. And this is the problem that people are having with it, right? And everybody's going to try, everybody's already trying to spin this into, these people weren't fighting for any other reason other than just Trump. They were just Trump's minions, blah, blah, blah. Look, I'm sure if you were to ask these people, what the fuck were you there for, what were you doing, they were going to say, because this election got stolen. It's fucking corrupt. There was cheating. There was all sorts of fraud, this, that, and the other. And you can tell me all you want, there's no fucking evidence of fraud, or you want to see the evidence of fraud. Look it up, goddamn. Fucking Jesus Christ. I've discussed this for months. Yeah, it's been months now. Jesus Christ, I can actually say it's been months now. I've been talking about the fraud that was reported during. So I'm not going to get baited into your fucking willful ignorance. If you're just going to sit there and go, I still need to see the evidence. I've been talking about it for months. I can literally say for months now. Anyways. Jesus fucking Christ. And this is the problem. It's like the people that believe that there are an infinite number of genders, because gender is such a spectrum that everybody feels a different percentage of male and female, right? Maybe you're 90% both, and you're just really fucking emotionally aggressive. I don't fucking know. Maybe you're just 50-50, and you're kind of average. You know, maybe you're a girl, but you got a lot of fucking male in you and very little woman. You know, or maybe just 1% offset from that other person, or maybe a 0.003%. Like people that believe that shit. I believe that there are an infinite number of realities now. I think that this is why I said that I hate every time they fracture reality, because every time they fracture reality and create a whole new reality on top of the one we've already got, somebody's going to believe that one because they hear it and they're told to, and then they're not going to believe this other one. So there's an infinite number of realities now. There's a reality wherein I've never spoke about all of the fraud that went on during this election, apparently. Because one person in the audience is still saying that they haven't heard or seen any fraud that's happened in the fucking election. And I've been talking about it, and it's been all over fucking news. Well, it depends on what news you watch. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Because I don't understand reality 50,438,332 that you live in. I'm still living in reality 1, the one that fucking just happens every day. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, I can't help you anymore because I moved past that now. I've been talked. They certified the fucking election tonight. We're past it at this point. It's done. It's over. There was a fuck ton of fraud. You can choose not to believe it if you want to. But there was a fuck ton of fraud that happened. I'm sorry. There was a lot of rigging that happened. A lot of, if we do this, this is going to play very heavily into our advantage. And the way that they needed to do that was to just go, we're going to do that. And they just did. And you can't. It's against the Constitution. It's breached the Constitution to do that. That shit has to be certified by the state legislature. The state's legislator were either not told it was happening or refused allowance to meet to discuss it. This is the problem. Now, I know you're sitting there going, yeah, but I don't see that as evidence. But it is. You can look these things up yourself. If you look into the Constitution, you'll see in there somewhere, I don't fucking know. I listened to the guy that read it for me because he did the effort to look up where it fucking is. I listened to the R&R Law Group dude because he looked it up. He's got slides and shit. I don't know. I don't even remember which fucking video it was in. So good luck. But it's there. I've seen it. So, right? You can look that up and see that, yes, the legislature has to approve any changes to the law, the voting laws. And they didn't do that. That's breach of the Constitution. It's a violation of the Constitution. That's wrong of them to do as elected officials. They did that. It happened. That, at the very fucking least, calls those states into question as to the legitimacy of their results. Because the election was held without proper law observance. Or whatever the fuck it's called. There you go. In a nutshell, that's my personal issue with it. Right? And it's all shit you can find out. You can look it the fuck up yourself. Because I had to. And I want to encourage you guys to do this shit more often. Because I'm tired of you guys just being ignorant and asking people, tell me what happened. Because I don't want to have to look it up myself. Fuck you. Look it up. I'm done with this shit. I'm done playing games with you guys. I'm going to have to start treating y'all like adults. Look it up yourself. If you don't believe me, look it up yourself. I dare you. I dare you to put the effort in. Put as much effort into actually looking some of this shit up as you do into bitching at people that fucking actually do look it up. That they're fucking wrong. Because you don't understand what I'm talking about. Try that. That's what I did, and that's why I'm here and you're there. So we live in an infinite number of realities now. It's all whatever the fuck you just want it to be. And whatever, if you feel like Donald Trump was a shit president now, hey, who says in 3 months he's not going to be the most revered man in this country? Fucking stranger things have happened. A bunch of assholes broke into the fucking Capitol building today. You're going to tell me it's possible we might not have everybody in fucking rap making songs about how they want to be like Donald Trump again? I can see it happening. Why not? Who knows? Joe Biden could fuck up and his pudding brain might actually make him make good decisions for this country. And everybody would go, holy shit, what? Joe Biden was better than Donald Trump. What the fuck happened? We're all more prosperous and richer than ever. Because he could come out and go, you know, I've been thinking about that oil thing. I think I'm going to ramp that up. Who fucking knows, dude? His brain's pudding. He could do anything. He could immediately start launching nukes. Who fucking knows? Right? We could all not have to worry about this January 21st because we could all die in thermonuclear war. Who knows? As far as I'm concerned, stranger things have still happened. So, ultimately at the end of the day, right? A woman died, and that's extremely sad. People did extremely stupid things and risked their lives in an extremely stupid fashion. And they acted violently, and all of that is wrong. They fought the cops. That is wrong. I'm happy to see that all of a sudden people on the left are supporting the police. So if any good comes of this, that hypocrisy is always a wonderful, tasty one. So, you know, yeah. Again, they were attacking the right color people. Right? So... all I know is that shit's breaking down. How much this spills into the average Joe's life depends very much on where the average Joe lives. Do I expect to see a lot of trouble over this? Personally in my life? Not unless I go looking for it. Now, somebody in New York, California, you know, some of these other places, yeah, you might see some shit. I don't know. Portland. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Like I said though, the violence isn't gonna stop. It's gonna get more, and it's just gonna be different people. A lot of times it's gonna be the same people, but it's all the same thing. Because what's gonna happen is, right now, all the Trump supporters are really fucking pissed off, so they're acting violent and stupid. In a couple of months, Joe Biden's not going to have solved the problems of universal health care and universal basic income and $15 wages and all this other stuff. He's not going to have done all that within a couple of months. So the left's going to start getting agitated. And they're going to start wanting their shit. And they're going to start bitching for it more and more and more. And as the years drag on and Joe Biden continues to not do any of that, they're going to get more and more pissed. And then we're going to start seeing violence from them because they're going to turn against Joe Biden the same way that they didn't like Donald Trump, because Donald Trump didn't want to give them what they want. And Joe Biden's going to want to give them what they want. At least that's what he's going to tell them, but he's not. That's going to piss them off. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. No matter what, it's going to keep going. Because again, we have people in this country that don't like living in this country under this country's rules with this country's expectations of what you're going to have to do to survive and thrive in this country. And they're fighting actively against the rest of us who are just kind of going, but I'm going to go to work tomorrow. So I don't fucking know. I really don't know, because it's all taking place in large cities at the moment and in the capital. So, but yeah, it's all bad. That's why I says 1,000 Years of Darkness, day one. It's all bad. This is all bad. I just might have come off a little bit too happy in the first video because I didn't really know. I didn't know about the girl that was shot. And I didn't know. I didn't see pictures of what had happened, and I didn't really see what had gone on. And then once I saw what had gone on, I was like, so they broke in, took some selfies, and then left? I was kind of like, oh. Like, I was expecting them to do like a peaceful sit-in. You know, we broke into the Capitol. We're saying this is the people's house. So we're going to peacefully assemble right here. And we're just going to sit and we're all going to lock arms and sing songs. Like, that's kind of what I wanted to have happen. And then the police come in and arrest them. But because they're just sitting there singing songs, you know, it kind of looks like the cops are bad again because they're arresting peaceful protesters. And then, I don't know. But nobody really got what they wanted. But the left is going to pretend like they got what they wanted, and they're going to tell everybody they got a violent siege with, like, all manner of violentness. And they took selfies and then left. Yeah, a window got broke, and a girl got shot, but I still don't know where that happened. So, and nobody said that she got shot, like, during the siege or anything like that, so I don't know. But, like, so far, the damage is a window got broken. And shit was delayed a couple of hours. Like, they broke in and took some selfies and then left.